Us now via the Arena link. Brad, incredible performance for you guys. How'd it feel to get your first career triple-double and a career high in assists?
Oh, man. Amazing. First off, we're beyond tired, man. This game was 3 overtime, so I'm pretty sure everybody's pretty much, man, exhausted, but it was a gut check win. We needed it. You know, Phoenix was a team that was coming in and playing great as of late, and you know, we've been struggling, having some ups and downs all year, and we're just trying to put it together still. So we need to come out with energy, and, you know, this is a group of guys, a young team over there that can score the ball in a variety of ways, and we just got it done on the defensive end.
Brad, Brendan Hayward here. I know it was your night, and you had an incredible triple-double, but talk to me about the big fella, Thomas Bryant, how excited you were to see him play so well. He played incredible. He
was the MVP of the game. Everybody wants to talk about, you know, my triple-double, but honestly, it's so hard to get a triple-double. I don't know how guys, you know, do that night in and night out. But TB was by far the MVP tonight. You know, he played his role. He played extremely hard, rolled to the basket, finished at the rim, got rebounds when we needed him. Man, he was everything we needed him to be tonight, and we need him to continue to do that if we want to continue to win.
Bradley Beal, Tony Delk here. I thought you was patient out there. I've seen you play games where you have exploded, shooting the ball from outside, making plays going to the basket. What led to you being patient here?
I think it's just my game just constantly growing and it's slowing down for me. As I constantly get older and the game, you know, matures, and I'm able to play and pick and roll more, read the defenses, take what they give me, take what I want, you know, and kind of manipulate them, learning how to, you know, make them adjust to me. And so just being patient, making the right reads, and, you know, being confident in my handle, being confident in my shot, and confident knowing that I'm going to make the right play.
This is just your second win in the last 8 games, and that other victory was against the Lakers, in which John had those 28 points in the first half. Now you and Thomas Bryant have to have this kind of performance to get a win against the Suns. Is that what this team needs in order to get victories? Guys like you, John, and even Thomas Bryant, to have these incredible performances in order to win games?
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You know, we're going to have nights like this where we shoot it well. We're going to have nights in which we don't shoot it well. And in those nights, we got to make sure our defense is up to par, and, you know, that we're locked in. So, you know, it's still a long year. We still got a lot of games left, but we got to make sure that we want to get guys back healthy. And then I think we can take this thing full swing. But we definitely got to keep going off this win with a lot of momentum and just keep building. We got a tough Indiana team tomorrow afternoon. So, you know, we're going to hit this flight and be ready for them boys tomorrow.
All right, Brad. Hey, make sure you tell Chris Miller I said hello, all right?
Stay away from that man, man.
Good to see you, Brad.
All right.
So, yeah, Bradley Beal, you hear him say it. Defense, defense, defense,
right.
Even though they gave up 146 points. But that mindset seems to be there, that they know that that's what they have to fix with this
But
game.
I think when you become a veteran player, you understand the game slows down. You can see how he was patient running his pick and rolls, making plays for Brian, but also making plays for his other teammates. And I like the way he played. He was aggressive when he needed to be aggressive, but also you got to be smart enough to know I have to involve my teammates. I can't do this by myself. And when you get other guys involved, it makes the game easier.
And you heard Bradley Beal talking about defense, defense, defense. And in the previous game, some of the games where the Wizards had lost, he's talking about the energy level and not playing with enough intensity. I don't think that was the case tonight. Even though there was a big number on the board because of the triple overtime game, everybody was up at the level. They were there where they needed to be intensity-wise. And I think that's what the Wizards need moving forward. You need guys to match other teams' intensity on a nightly basis.
And also bringing over Trevor Reeves, you can tell he has really helped his team out. Good locker room guy, but also understand with his championship pedigree, he makes sure and he holds guys accountable. And when you got one player out there playing that hard, other guys are going to follow in line. And I like the way he played tonight. And like I said, a couple plays at the end of the game, he was guarding Devin Booker.
It's incredible. Like, I don't care how many points Trevor Reeves scores. His benefit to this team is going to be more in the locker room than it's going to be on
his voice. Yes.
This team's had some discombobulation in that locker room. You need veterans, guys like Trevor Reeves and Jeff Green, to police the locker room.
Now, on the flip side of that, the Phoenix Suns, they came into the game on a 4-game winning streak, and then again, they fight into triple overtime in this one. Do they seem to at least be headed in the right direction considering how the season is going?
I mean, you want this team to stay competitive. They're young, to have young guys that haven't played in big games, but they get a chance to get experience. When you're a young team, you want to make sure you get that playing time, but also the reason why young teams don't win games is they don't execute down the stretch. They take bad shots and they turn the ball over. So if they can kind of like cure those problems and Devin Booker's back now. They have their go-to guy, but the way they played, they executed down the stretch. They played good defense. They hustled, and they lost to a better team tonight.
Yeah, I mean, and we did see, like, down the stretch, TJ Warren, I think, took a little tough shot at the end of that game, but triple overtime, things happen. You never know how it can go. But is Phoenix headed in the right direction? I think they are. And I think that's because you at least have two strong building blocks. When you talk about DeAndre Ayton in the game he had tonight, I know he fouled out, right. So he could have had an even better night. But DeAndre Ayton, you talk about Booker, those are two cornerstones of a franchise. Now you just have to find out the right pieces that go around them.